Hey folks, I promised to make a video about a scam that I was a victim to. So it's been about 3 weeks. I wasn't feeling well, so I did not upload that video last week. So I am a super hustler, right? I always hustle. I don't sit around. I always try to do something to make money or to help. So back in 2020, I was driving Uber, offering rides to customers, and at that time, something really weird happened. Some guy requested a ride in Arlington, Texas. So I started driving to that point, and by the time, 5 minutes before I get to that destination, the rider called me up. He called me and really caught me off guard, and telling me that this is Uber and I will have a couple of questions to ask you. Can you please go to your account and tell me how much you have on your account? Oh yeah, I complied and went to my account and told him I have about $400. At that time, I worked about 3 days already, only made $400. So he told me, I need you to do this. Enter this card information on your card and push transfer. Oh, at that time, I'm like, what? Why is Uber asking me about my card, my account information? And why do they want me to transfer some money to the card? So at that point, I hang up. He called me back. I told him, hey, sir, don't call me back again. Don't call me again. Don't call me on this phone number again. I'm out here trying to hustle and make me some money. And what are you telling me? The guy kept calling me because he was almost there. He almost got the money out of my account. But at that time, I set my account in a way that I never take money until the payment, until a week. So I followed Uber's payment period. You got to remember that if you work for Uber or Lyft, you can decide to cash out at the end of the day. You can cash out at the end of 2 weeks or 2 days. Whatever amount you have in your account, you can cash it out anytime. So fortunately, I did not set my account to be able to cash out. So he was not able to scam me. So this man kept calling my phone, even after I told him not to do so. But I told him there, sir, if you think I am an easy victim, you better watch out. You come around me again, I'm going to blow your brains. I'm always armed, and I am as dangerous as you could be too. So do not come near me. Sure enough, this fool managed to request a ride from me the next day. And I believe he did something. He pinned my phone. There's a way to pin somebody's phone so you know which location they are. You know their location at all time. So when he called me the first time, he managed to pin my phone. He knew my exact location. He knew when I go on the Uber app. So the next day, she requested a ride from me, and I drove all the way from Fort Worth to Arlington. So when I got to Arlington, I picked him up. He was going to Irving. I drove from Arlington. I am on 183, and this guy decided that in the middle of the highway, that's when he will pull his move. He asked me to use my phone. I am driving you, using my phone, and you want me to give you my phone, where I have the address, where I have the trajectory. So at that point, I realized this was my scammer. The scammer that called me yesterday, this is the same guy. He's trying to really move that money because he was close to taking the money out of my account, and he failed. So they don't like to fail. They don't like to leave an opportunity So they want to get this. He wanted to get that money. At that point, I looked down where I usually store my gun, and he realized I was. Hey guys, I'm driving. This is an accident right here. An accident just happened over there. You see that? So, but I'm telling you a story. So this guy didn't want to fail. He wanted to do everything possible to get the money out of my account. So when I looked down at the spot where I usually store my gun, he realized I was for real. This man is armed, and I was ready to fight. You just can't go down without fighting. Somebody's trying to take your life, you better threaten him too. I'm not going to sit there and look at you like I'm dangerous. You think you're dangerous? I'm dangerous too. So at that point, he sat down still. He never asked me anything again. He never talked to me again. So I was trying to do everything possible to drop this guy off and get the hell out of there. So I finally dropped this guy off and tell him never to request a ride from me again. You do that again, the police is going to pick you up. Guy runs into a liquor store and disappears from there. So guys, I don't know if you've ever had that happen to you, but this kind of stuff it exists. And I've never seen a scammer face to face. At that time, I saw my scammer. The person that was trying to get the money out of my account face to face. Traffic is not good today, guys. You know, I usually talk about traffic. You see the other side? You see that? There's an accident. So, where it takes us, traffic is always horrible. But I'm telling you some good stories here about scams. So Uber and Lyft, you better respect your drivers. They always bring up stories in the news about drivers doing this, drivers doing that. But most drivers are good people. They're trying to make money. They're trying to feed their families. They're trying to survive. But they never know the person they're picking up. They never know the customer. They don't know where they're dropping somebody off. You could be dropping them in real hoods, places where people kill their brothers and sisters every day. You could drop somebody off and they take your life. Last year, some Uber driver just got killed picking up a customer from an Amazon warehouse, and the customer took his own the driver's car, walked all over him, drove all over him, killed him, and took off. So you got to be careful, drivers. You got to be careful out there. At that time, I decided it wasn't worth it. I'm a hustler, but I can do something there for money. Now I'm doing online marketing. I'm doing other things that make money without putting my life in danger. So people, it's a real story. I took a screenshot of that Uber ride at that time. I'll put it in this video so you guys know it's real. So thank you so much for watching. Give me a like, subscribe, forward it to somebody that drives Uber or Lyft. Thank them for doing that job. If you ever use those kind of transits, thank them for doing that job, and understand that scammers are out there. Even if it's $1 that they can get out of you, they will try. So get ready, be prepared, defend yourself if you have to, but don't take risks that will injure more than 2 people. You know, if it's just me, I'll fight for myself. But if it's going to injure other people in the car, I will not do that. But whenever you're driving, whenever you're out there hustling, protect yourself. All right, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.